Grenada Development Bank believes this to be the truth. Hence the reason we have made it our prerogative to ensure that your key is in safe hands with us. Here is how you can unlock your success with an education loan from the GDB. We offer you 3 loan options. We've got our regular student loan, our work study student loan, and our special student loan. Our regular student loan is for persons who wish to pursue full-time tertiary level education. If you are a permanent employee who wish to study while continuing your employment, then our work study loan is for you. Our special student loan is in collaboration with the government of Grenada, geared towards vulnerable persons who would like to pursue higher level education. Remember, you must have proof of admission from a recognized institution here at home or abroad. All our loans are 100% financing with interest rates as low as 5%. Get your funding from GDB today for your tertiary level education, your technical training or vocational training, even professional development, with up to 12 years to repay. Your future success is today. Grab it now.
Stay up to date with all that's happening with the new national party, NNP. Send us a message via text or WhatsApp on 405-8683 with your name, email, and constituency. Stay in the know with NNP. Get updated.
You're listening to Hard Talk Grenada via www.hardtalkgrenada.com.
Oh yeah, Natty can come tell you I say. Oh yeah, and a long time never seen Natty dress so happy. A long time never seen Natty dress so gay. Babylon fall Natty dreadlocks are free of our country.
Good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, and Martinique. Once again, it is Hard Talk. My name is Sheldon Scott.
And I'm Devon Romain.
Yes, indeed. And we are live on 97.5 City Sound FM.
89.5 CRFM.
We're also live on 92.9 Sister Isle FM out there in Carriacou.
And 94.9 We Vibes Radio out there in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah.
Trying to get back my voice, man.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Trying to get back my voice. Yeah, no, don't worry. Some people wonder it was listening to Radio Free Grenada. No, it's it's Hard Talk. It's Hard Talk.
Yeah,
it's not Radio Free Grenada.
Just some memories right there.
We entered the studio and we realized some music was playing and we just let the thing run. You understand? Yeah, just let the thing run.
Yeah.
That's how to remember something sometime. You understand?
So it's not Radio Free Grenada.
yeah. It's not Radio Free Grenada. Okay, you understand?
RFG. I'm telling you.
Yes, indeed. And of course, the phone number 440-7377.
And 347-329-3101. Give us a call.
And it is the Wednesday after Spice Mass 2018.
When the mass over.
The reign of the Merry Monarch ended at 12 a.m.
Sharp. 12 cut-off time.
Yeah, midnight. 12 midnight. That was the end of the reign of the Merry Monarch. We're now out of the Spice Mass.
Yes.
But we have the afterglow. Yeah, we have afterglow right now. Yeah, so that's what's taking place, I know. There are some cruises that are going out today.
Today, Friday.
Many folks are going to be using the last opportunity now. Those of us who are going to visit other countries. No, not those who are visiting here. Those of us who are going back to visit other countries for the next year or 6 months until Christmas. Some people just come Carnival Christmas, the CNC Carnival Christmas, right? And others would be going back, and that's the nice thing about Grenada Carnival. It falls like at a 6 month before Christmas, so you could come for the Carnival.
Enough time to build up that.
And you come back for the Christmas, that sort of thing. Generally, peaceful, very peaceful Carnival season. No major incidents, you know. The normal thing, you have people around, you're going to have a little scuffle here and there, but nothing to talk about to say, well, anybody get chopped up and people get stabbed or shooting and that kind of thing. Yeah. We don't be having any body counts after Spice Mass. Yeah. For those of you outside of Grenada, we don't have body counts after Spice Mass. Yeah. It's a very peaceful carnival. Lady Fran, that's why you need to come down. Yeah. You need to come on down to Spice Mass. So it has been a very peaceful carnival, 2018. Probably the odd automobile accident. I think it kind of eased up. Strange enough, it sort of eased up over the past few days. I think people started to pay heed.
Yeah, surprisingly though, over the carnival season, I've seen. I mean, there was, but not as much vehicular accidents and so on our roads.
Yeah,
And
it
that's
eased
good.
up, and we
That's
have to
good.
we have to congratulate you, the general public, for ensuring that was the case. Yeah, that we
And
had a generally peaceful and safe carnival period.
and to the members of the Royal Grenada Police Force, and they have done an excellent job in terms of marshalling and controlling and ensuring that law and order around the festive season was
Yeah,
well preserved.
yeah. All branches of
All,
the Royal
all,
Grenada Police Force, we know
all
that
of them, yeah.
you could have seen the Coast Guard vessel around the Carnage and the Lagoon Road area and so on during their activities, just in case anybody decide they want to try and take a swim.
A
Yeah.
dive.
So they were around during the pretty mass yesterday. I saw them during the Juve. I saw them as well. Monday night mass, they were out there again. So the members of the Coast Guard, the men and women in the Royal Grenada Coast Guard unit. Yeah. So good day to you, Joseph. Morning, bro. My real partner, my real soldiers down there. So I hope you all are having a wonderful morning this morning. Also, the officers there at the Central Police Station, they were very, very busy. Very, very busy. Not busy in that it had a set of incidents and they had to be running up and down, but they just wanted to make sure that everyone was safe. Yeah, so them, South St. George, all the police officers, in fact, all, yeah, what they say, Tutmun Bagay? That's what they say? Tutmun Bagay? Yeah, Tutmun Bagay. Yeah, everybody. Nice.
Everybody,
They,
all man and the family,
yeah, they've been doing an excellent job, and we need to
definitely.
congratulate them.
especially with the traffic and so man, they have.
Yeah. We also need to congratulate the winners of Spice Mass. And when I say the winners, in my circle, in my way of thinking, when we say all the winners of Spice Mass, we mean everybody that participated. Whether you participated as a contestant in be it the Queen Show, or be it the Panorama, or be it the mass itself, the traditional mass, the pretty mass, the Monday night mass, whether it was that you competed as one of the artists in the Soca Monarch, the Groovy Monarch, the March Gras, whichever capacity that you would have performed in, we say congratulations to you. But especially to those who came out on top. Starting with the Queen Show, Kemick the Gale. Miss St. George would have been crowned Queen on Thursday night. And from all indications, I did not see Queen Show. There was a lot of places and a lot of things I planned to do this carnival that just never happened there. For various reasons, they just did not happen.
I couldn't do none.
So I was not at the Queen Show. From all indications, it was a wonderful show. All of the young ladies gave a wonderful accounting of themselves. And Miss Kemick the Gale, Miss St. George, coming out with that crown. Yeah? So that's one of the winners this year. We also have, when it comes to the Soca Monarch, the Groovy Monarch, first of all, on Friday night. As we said, it would have been difficult to take that crown away from Dash. Extremely difficult. I know Vaughn try, Short Pre try,
Vaughn
Blackadan try. All of them try. But Shondell take the crown back to Dashville. Yeah? So Shondell Amare, yeah, I nearly say Lil Vaughn, you know. Yeah, Dash. Yeah, he would have retained his Groovy crown for the third year in a row. The third year running, he has retained the Groovy crown. Yeah, so that's Mr. Shondell Amare, Dash. And that's if he outside the Namad. Oh God, he taking arrest today. He ain't come to work today.
They had clean.
Yeah, boy, them fellas need arrest too,
Yeah,
eh?
they need, man.
Oh,
They
gosh, them
bleed
policemen
the
need
heart
arrest.
out, yeah.
Yeah. Give them policemen, I think. Them policemen need arrest. So Shondell Amade, he is the Groovy Monarch. And the Soca Monarch. Yeah, the Soca Monarch, hotly contested. And I do not believe that any of the performers who performed in the Soca Monarch have anything to be embarrassed or ashamed about.
They'll be
Yeah.
proud for us. Well done performance.
I think they should be thanking their lucky stars that they were in that particular Soca Monarch, which I believe has been one of the better one in many, many years. From the return of Boogie B, who would have last won, he would have won the crown somewhere.
2008 or something.
Well, I even think it's before that. It's earlier than that by a few years. Would have been somewhere around 2002, 2003, somewhere there when he sang "Clear the Smoke."
No, man. That was way after.
He won the crown the year after. Okay, it would have been 2 years after the year that Talpri won. And we could always pull it up and see exactly what year. Yeah, he would have won 2 years after Talpri won, and as such. And I'm looking for the results from the different shows this year as well. We're also waiting for the results for the Parade of the Bands. By Helen Marie. Wonderful, wonderful mass. Andre Garvey and Associates didn't disappoint. Yeah, so wonderful. Just totally beautiful. Helen Marie, we need to congratulate her as well. She won the Queen of the Bands. Yeah, and placed second in the King of the Band competition. AJ and Associates, a new band. Basically a new band that's been around just for under 5 years. And AJ Associates took the King of the Band. Yeah, they just edge out Helen. Helen was taking both of them. They just edge out Helen. Yeah. So I don't have the results from the let me see, Spice Mass. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it.
Good morning to all of you on the live. Pleasant, beautiful Grenada morning, wherever you are.
Boogie B won the Soca Monarch back in 2005. Yeah, and I knew it would have been 2 years after Talpri because Talpri won in 2003. 2004 would have been Mr. Killer, and then Boogie B won in 2005. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was not around in 2005 in the Soca Monarch. Yeah. That time I was busy. I couldn't go.
I've never been to a Soca Monarch.
I've been to nearly every Soca Monarch between 1997 and now. I've only missed about 3, 2005 being one of those years. But I've been to basically every Soca Monarch between 1997 up to 2004. I missed 2005. And I probably missed maybe about one other one. Oh boy, when would that have been? In fact, no, I didn't. I was thinking I missed another one. I missed some Dimash Gra, but I didn't miss the Soca Monarch. Yeah.
Hey, a special good morning to you, Sonia Nelson. Happy birthday to you, my dear. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Also need to say a very special happy birthday to, go right ahead.
Yes, Mr. Nigel Stewart.
Yes.
The husband of Honorable
Kendra Mathurin Stewart. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Saw him carrying out his husbandly duties all weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had no other choice.
He was there.
He had to ensure that he gives support.
And Honorable Kendra Mathurin Stewart, she didn't look to go in some VIP area and sit down. You see her down in crowd, you see her up in front of stage, you see her all over and all kind of things. She made sure and she made her presence felt. Like the Honorable Kate Skeeter Lewis. Yeah,
you welcome.
Must shake a leg. Must shake a leg.
No, that's you see, Honorable Kate, she has been in that culture thing from a little girl. That's part of
nature.
her. Yeah, So she with the people, man.
Before I get into any problems, let me say a special good morning to my two brothers, Gavin and Hinkson.
Yeah.
Good morning to both of you. I see that both of you are on the live this morning.
Yep, I see Gavin pop up.
Yeah, Gavin and Hinkson, good morning. Yeah, don't worry, me and Ferdy Lyman. Me and Ferdy Lyman. Nice. Yeah, that's all I had to tell all you. Me and Ferdy, we hanging out. We Lyman. Yeah, see two all jump on the live. Let me rub it in. Okay, 4407377. So we've said congratulations to Lil Natty and Thunder section. Yeah, they would have won the Soca Monarch. Boise, Jalon Olive coming in second. Muddy out of St. David coming in third in that competition. None of the artists have anything to be ashamed of. You all did extremely well. Lil Natty and Thunder, you just got the edge on Boise. But don't think Olive will have it easy, because knowing Mr. Jalon Olive, quote-unquote, Boise, next year,
He doesn't take
he
people last
coming, he ain't taking people last.
Taking people last.
He coming back
No,
next
he
year.
coming back.
He coming back heavy next year, God's willing. He's coming back next year. You see, it's one thing to win it, it's a next to defend it.
Keep it.
You understand? And the same goes with the Calypso Monarch. Yeah, we won't come to Panorama in a while. I feel I don't like Pan. Yeah.
Pan is special this morning.
Yeah. The Calypso Monarch, King Scholar, actually tying the record of Ajamo now with 9 wins. Yes, so Ajamo, you had to come back in competition for us to determine.
Next year.
Yeah, Kingman, you had to come back in competition next year.
Kingman.
Yeah, we want to see the matchup. Yeah, between you and Scholar to see who will get number 10.
Best of the best.
Or if Rootsman go just put 2 all to rest. You never know. Next thing, everybody's fighting up about Scholar and Ajamo.
And Rootsman
next year. And Rootsman just.
Or Baraka.
Yeah, Rootsman just had a little off time this year. We know that he had a very tragic incident just during the carnival season, not even before it, during the carnival season. A very tragic event that he had to deal with. And as such, it sort of affected him for the season. But we look forward to seeing him next year. And we look forward to seeing all of the artists next year. Yeah? So, as we say, it's one thing to win the crown, it's one thing to keep it. Yeah, well, Angel Harps, we take the junior.
Yeah.
But the senior went to Comancheros.
Yeah, Comancheros.
So it seems as St. Paul's have the better pan.
Depot ain't come here to go make Depot come on already.
No, as an Angel Harps supporter, I mean, you all know me. I don't hide things. I'm an Angel Harps supporter. It's that's the family band. That's what my family are. We Angel Harps people. Yeah, so I'm an Angel Harps supporter. That's why I said we took the Junior Monarch. Yeah, but again, all of the bands that participated, and next year we hope to see all of the bands out of St. John coming down.
Yeah.
We hope to see Corinthians come back into competition. We hope to see Corinthians come back into being and come back into competition. It might be kind of difficult now for the band down in Pandy to come back. That those days gone.
Yeah.
But you might be able to get back Springs.
Because the pan house is still there.
Yeah.
Everything, the infrastructure.
Yeah, it's still there. Quite a bit of money was spent to bring the pan house up to that level to just lead the thing to fall like that right now. So we need to get back Springs into the competition too.
I would like to say a special congratulations to Rainbow City All Stars. Yeah, they came in 3rd. And I'm telling you, Sheldon, in the night when you hear them play, they was practicing, I mean, with a mission, you know, and they did well. They did well, you know, and so and so that more young. When you look at the age and so from, I mean, that age come up, very few players in their 20s.
Yeah,
most of them teenagers and so.
And
congratulations to all of you.
We'd also like to thank all of you who participated, who came around, who made sure that you spent, even if it's just a few minutes, at the New National Party's Fun Day on a Saturday. Yeah, those of you that brought your children, those of you that came and spent a little time, got to interact with the different members of Parliament and so, and bought a little something to eat, a little something to drink, and that kind of thing.
Yes.
The New National Party would like to thank each and every one of you for being part of it, and those of you as well that you couldn't come, but you sent somebody.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'd like to thank each and every one of you.
Or even if you couldn't come, you contributed, you know,
somehow,
in whatever way, and so.
So we'd like to thank each and every one of you for that. So all of these activities over the weekend, I see Veco. I think St. Mark, something is happening in St. Mark. When I say something is happening in St. Mark, I realize a resurgence, especially in relation to Veco.
Veco and shortening.
And they have totally take ownership of Veco.
Finally.
Because Veco is a St. Mark thing.
It's theirs.
Yes, theirs. Veco is a St. Mark thing. St. John does have a lot of Veco.
Yes.
But St. John and St. Mark people is one people. So it's not no kind of separation as in you are St. Mark people and St. John people. I don't understand this thing. All of it is one. But that particular area, St. Mark, is where the Veco originated
from.
And believe me, I think they took a lot of pride in it. This year, I got to town late with the parade of the bands, but I continue to have one issue, and that's after speaking all the positives. And it's not so much a negative, but it's something that we need to look at. I believe we need to seriously look at how we get the traditional mass back on the streets in significant numbers on a Carnival Tuesday. Yeah? Some sort of, yes, Debbie, absolutely.
Absolutely. She don't give it up that half. Hey, good morning to Jennifer Rachel Mitchell. How you doing, my dear?
Hannah, I know you're in somewhere. You're there somewhere inside there. Good morning to you and Linda and Natalia. And Natalia, again, a belated happy birthday. OG, good morning to you.
Natalia,
Yes,
belated happy birthday.
So good morning to all of you. Yeah, but no, I know why Debbie saying that, because I say it seems as though St. Paul's have the best
Had the best pan.
pan. Well, no, it's them that win. So
Yeah,
I mean, we're checking to see who are the best.
The pan song the
Pan.
best tonight. Yeah.
So it seems as this time around, I don't know if it's the tuning, I don't know if it's the players, I don't know if it's the song, but it seems as though this time around St. David had the best pan. All right.
St. David's Comancheros.
Just Comancheros, yeah.
Yeah. St. David's had the best soca monarch.
Yeah.
Well, the
Section.
title section.
Yeah, and actually, I had a wonderful time in Latant Junction yesterday morning. They had somebody's trying to call. Let's take this call.
Good morning and welcome.
Hey, good morning, what's up?
Good morning.
What's up?
Sheldon Scott.
Yes, sir, that is my name.
What's popping, big man?
Not name popping right now. Is something popping
Yeah,
that
yeah,
means gas well?
Bano from Bogles, he was up by me yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He said when I called to you to tell you circumstances be any control, you can make it down for carnival.
All right.
Yeah, you know that cargo bad job man. Yeah, so you could make it down. But definitely you have to plan from now for next year. Well, Bano, I know you're listening. Good morning, my brother. And listen, my Bano, you could give me a call, 443-7478. That's 443-7478, okay? All right, yeah.
All right.
All right, my
All
friend.
right, Sheldon and Devon.
One love.
All right, good, my boy.
Yeah. Also, we need to say this. I think this is one of the times I've seen the most people return for a carnival here in Grenada.
Yeah, man.
Quite a significant number of people that I haven't seen for many, 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 many years. And I've seen them come home for Spice Mass this year. I hope they repeat that when it's Christmas too. Yeah, we have a nice Christmas time.
Oh, yeah, wonderful.
Yeah,
Christmas.
but I've seen many of them, but some of them, this is the thing with Grenadians, eh? Some of them, instead of coming for the Christmas, they take down money and they make barrel and they send for that family and that family and that family. So they could have taken the money and just take a ticket and come down.
Come down, you know.
But they try to make everybody happy. So some of them, they just make a barrel and they send for that brother and his wife and thing, and they send for that sister with your children, and they send for that our uncle, and so they try and help. So we understand if you make it for the carnival and you can't make it for the Christmas, we understand. Yeah? Because I mean you had to work too, eh? Yeah. So outside of that, wonderful time in Latant. I haven't heard of any incidents out of Guav, and Guav has a mad juve on a Tuesday, and they also have the t-shirt mass and so, and the pretty mass and so. Yeah, Guav has like a carnival on their own, you know. St. John actually like they have their own carnival up there. A wonderful one. I haven't been to it for many, many years though, but they have a wonderful one as well. I think St. Mark started up a small juve now, and St. Patrick also having their juve yesterday morning. And from all indications coming out, really, really nice.
Yeah.
Last night, I think Amazing Colors would have been on the road, was supposed to have been on the road in St. Andrew.
Yeah, Grenville.
And you'd have had one or two other activities in Grenville last night.
Yeah,
So
Peter Bean, when Peter Bean and Associate, when they came out from St. George's.
mhm.
Good morning, Mr.
went into-
Devon.
Good
Into
morning to you, my friend.
And how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you
I
doing?
see you survive under the carnival.
Yes, well, I always, I improvise a lot too, so.
Okay. So how was it?
Well, it was quiet for me. I mean, hard work, but a little bit quiet, not the jumping up type.
Okay. Yeah, well, mine was kind of quiet. I didn't really go nowhere. I just went up the road with the kids and let them eat what they have to eat and we come back. No big setter.
Yeah,
Jump up.
movements, yeah. Well, hey,
Them days for me, that done. But the carnival was quiet.
Yeah.
And with Mr. Sheldon.
Well, he's right.
I'm
yeah.
right here listening to you.
Oh, watch boy. I don't making joke with you, no.
I'm right here. I'm listening
I
to
don't
you.
making joke with you. I don't see you for carnival. You don't look for me.
Oh goodness.
What kind of thing is that?
You're hearing the voice. You should know what take place for the carnival time.
What kind of thing is that?
I've barely gotten any sleep for the
I
last.
decide to let go of you,
We're gonna fix that. We're gonna make that up.
No, I don't making up black with you.
You ain't making it up.
No, I'll let go of your line and I'll pick up Mr. Devon now.
We go make it down instead then.
Me and Devon not his friend now. Me and you not friends.
If we make it up, we go make it down.
I hear you. So what's all the action for today?
Well, it's it's Grenada. We've gone back to our quiet mode right now.
Okay.
Yeah, right now I know there are literally hundreds of parents down in St. George trying to get into Standards Bookshop to get their books.
Yes.
And so, parents are focusing right now on getting their uniforms and so together, getting everything together.
Yeah, well now
for the next 2
carnival
weeks.
over, so right now it's back to school.
Yeah, because you're speaking nearly exactly 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
The children are back in the class, huh?
Yeah.
So they're getting everything together.
Okay, well you take it easy.
All right.
You and Devon.
Yes, I will.
And enjoy all your day.
Thank you so very much.
Talk to all you tomorrow, praise the Lord.
All right.
All right, my dear.
Thank you.
Take care.
Yeah, Devon, also there are several other issues I wanted to touch on this morning. Some in relation to the carnival and one or two others. But before we get to there, let me try to go to the phone line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Sheldon send you again to
That's Wade. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wade. Wade, we hearing you, you know? Let me see what they're saying there. Yeah, Wade, we hearing you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. He call and he realize he call
He
it.
realize and
No, he hang up on us, you know?
understand?
Wade, no?
Wade.
Wade that do that all, yeah?
Kunumunu.
Yeah, Kunumuno. Yeah, that means he close by too. But several things. One, before I go any further into the carnival, NADMA did send out a release on Sunday stating that there would be significant amounts of rainfall on, be it Monday night, leading into Tuesday, with a chance of flooding on Tuesday. And I've been looking at social media and seeing some of the statements being made. And you see, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. There was the possibility, there was a very high possibility of what happened to us 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, exactly to the day today. Yeah, would have been a Wednesday. So 2 weeks ago, there was a high possibility of that happening again yesterday. High possibility of it happening yesterday. What took place is that the system drifted south. And if you're on social media right now, you'll be seeing a lot of flooding that took place in Trinidad.
They got hit.
Now, rather than say nothing at all, for persons to come out and say, well, NADMA didn't say anything, they took the step of informing people that there was the possibility of that happening. It's the weather. The weather changes literally by the second. The weather changes. You could have a high pressure passing through, a low pressure system passing through. It deals with the amount of precipitation or water that's in the atmosphere, interaction with the intertropical convergence zone, according to where the ITCZ is at that point in time. It deals with your wind shear. It deals with a lot of different things. So the weather literally changes by the second. Yeah, even the water temperature comes into play with our system operates. So when NADMA sent out that release, it was with the understanding that it is better to say something than say nothing at all and people come back and cuss because rainfall and you have landslide and you have floods and you have all those sort of things. So they sent out the notification. The system broke up. So we got sunshine instead of the rains that were anticipated. Put your hands together, say a prayer and thank God that we didn't get hit with the system again, whether you are a carnival person or not, because it would affect the carnival people and the non-carnival people.
Yep.
Because the landslide affects everybody. The floods affects everybody. And it's all of us tax dollars that have to go to fix back the infrastructure that's damaged when these things happen. But instead of thanking God, you have certain people they're cussing NADMA. You know what's happening with some of us? Some of us are falling back into that mentality of just prior to 2004 September, September 7, 2004, a lot of us are falling back into that mentality.
Lackadaisical and
That every time we get you remember back in those days, anytime Nero, as it was back in the day, anytime Nero say, well, some sort of thing coming, people say, oh, studying Nero and that.
always.
It's until the breeze start to blow during Ivan that some people get to realize, boy, we getting hit and shoot.
Yeah.
That's what happened. And I realize that a lot of us are getting back into that mentality. Yeah, probably. The only thing I would say is that at the last minute, probably another note could have been said saying the system broke up or whatever it was, but in the middle of the carnival season, so I don't even know, probably it was sent. And I just didn't see it. But something could have been sent that said the system has broken up and that sort of thing. But better safe than sorry. So I'm trying to understand the same people that were saying that NADMA didn't say anything the other day when you had the rainfall and the floods are the same people that are cussing them now because they said there was a possibility of the floods and the rain. Can't please all you.
Yeah, you do, you don't, same damn thing.
Whichever way you can cuss.
Yeah, same damn thing.
Ah, goodness.
Yeah,
But anyway, the bottom line is we should be thanking God that we did not get that weather. Not cussing NADMA because they said we might have get it. We should be thanking God we didn't, because if we did get it, believe me,
We have been some
man, with that amount of loosening that take place in a lot of areas,
our carnival, part of our carnival would have messed up.
that'd be it for Spice Mass. That'd be it. You would not know carnival again. But again, we have thousands of people who are on the island right now, literally thousands, who are on the island right now that came in for the carnival season. You have flights leaving since Monday. People started to leave.
Start to leave Monday,
Yeah, some may wait for pretty mass and thing. They leave after Monday night mass. They leave early Tuesday. Some leave after job because they had to go back to their job. Job is not a job.
Some leaving this morning.
Yeah.
Left already.
Job is not a job, but a job might be job.
Might.
Yeah, so instead of lose the job because of job, they leave. So you had quite a few people that left.
And to those of you who are here still, will be enjoying the beautiful beaches around the country, enjoying some last oil down and some lambi and that sort of thing. Hey, have fun and know before you return to your vacation.
You know, we have to say though, there's an important one for them to remember. If you're going back to the US, the UK, or any country in fact that you're going back to, but particularly the cold climates, like the US, Canada, and the UK, it's important for you to go on the bus terminal, check Cammy, and find out if she has some cocoa balls.
Yeah.
So when that 6 feet of snow cover your car and you have to go outside and shovel it, you could at least get some nice, wholesome, rich, original Grenadian cocoa. No more Ovaltine and Milo. Some real Grenadian cocoa.
To warm you up.
Right. And you're passing marketing board or one of the places and you get some nice cinnamon and so that you know, a little bay leaf and thing. Yeah, so you could nice up the thing. All right? We know that Christmas is coming up in a few months from now. Get your cloves and go with them. Don't be sending and asking nobody to come and bring up no clove for you down here now.
For you to
Take
put in
your spices and go up.
Do what you do now. Load up.
Cammy does have she chocolate. So you could check Cammy and see if she has she chocolate ball and them. I don't know if she have, she will call just now and see. But you could check Cammy, find out if you could get your cocoa balls and them kind of thing. I have Gertrude Abraham up there in Saint in Ahoma. You could check that lady if you know Ahoma. Go up in Ahoma and ask for Gertrude. Tell Gertrude Sheldon say, right? He send you for the cocoa. You had to pay for it, eh? I ain't paying for it. You had to pay for it. But she will give you at a better price if you go and say Sheldon say. Go and look for her up in Ahoma there in St. Andrews, Gertrude Abraham. Yeah, just go. Everybody know Gertrude. Just go up in Ahoma and ask for Gertrude. And you will get some nice cocoa balls and thing to go with. When you drink that, I ain't lying. You ain't not a shovel is snow, you know. First your body getting hot. When you walk outside, it melting.
Yeah. Well, apparently Sonia is the only one that have a little issue with the cocoa and so. But hey, that's good. But gradually over time, Sonia, just continue sipping.
All human beings are not the same.
Yeah.
Some people are allergic to different things, and some people just don't like different things. So she don't like it. But there's also the other one, it are rivers. So all you could get some rivers and go up with. Because you know the place go get cold. All you know by the time September the place start to get chilly and nippy. So you had to get your couple bottle of the Grenadian product. The real fight the cold thing.
Yep.
And bring it up with your yes, the Grenadians doesn't get sick easy when we out there and thing on it. Take a look at sip and thing. Mr. Watson, take we look a sip at thing, and we good to go. And wait, take we look a sip at thing, and we good to
Kami,
go.
I have a message for you. Kami Deepo is saying that his son and grandson will pass by you today, right? To say hello. So look out for them.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, somebody was just saying there, Angelique, she's saying, talking snow so early, man, it's cold from Labor Day. Yeah, it's actually cold from this month.
Cold already, yeah.
Not way down in October.
No.
Yeah.
At the end of
It gets
August,
cold.
going into September, it's
Starts to
starting
get chilly
pushed,
already.
Yeah.
Yeah, so folks, carry up your nice little bottle of thing.
Yes.
Make sure you have your clove for your ham, and only just get nice salt ham out there and things. So get your clove for your ham. We Grenadians, we had to do thing the proper way, right? So you get your cloves, you get your cinnamon,
everything
to go up with.
Bay
You're
leaf.
passing, you getting your cocoa ball and them. And even if you don't want the cocoa ball for yourself, bring for somebody
Bring
else.
for somebody else. They would appreciate that.
Your friends who working
Special.
in the office, they mightn't want a T-shirt that says they've been to Grenada because they haven't been to Grenada. But what they would like is some cocoa. Yeah, so in the office in the morning, instead of coffee, they get a nice little cocoa ball and them kind of thing. Nice. So you want to make sure that we had that.
Sonia, you drink the wrong rum, girl.
Sonia, you drink Woodman? You ain't realize you think say Woodman and not Woodwoman?
Not Woodwoman, no. Woodman.
What you expect it to do to you?
Oh my God.
Sonia, what sort of
Sonia,
behavior is that?
come on.
Yeah, you go and you drink Woodman instead of that's not Woodwoman. All right, so we've got some results here, and just to make that, no, I ain't calling it out. Call it out.
You call it out.
Band of the Year, Fancy Mass 2018.
Ooh,
In third position, AJ and Associates.
Wow.
In second position, Rainbow City Mass Promoters.
Wow.
And in first position, by a clear 47 points, Helen Marie and Associates. Helen, girl, when I watch them costumes, Helen, I tell you that. Helen, when I watch those costumes, I told you that, Helen. I tell you that is all coming down.
Yes, Helen. Congratulations to everyone associated with you and the entire band. Yeah, participants and everything.
And during pageant, again, same sort of situation. AJ and Associates in second position. There was a tie between AJ Associates and Rainbow City Promoters for pageant. And in first position, Helen Marie and Associates.
Wow.
Yeah. So Helen, but we tell all if you watch this hard talk.
Yeah.
All you realize if you want to win something, you gotta kind of pass cross. Messenger, don't worry, go walk with you.
Yeah, Messenger, don't worry. I mean,
we go walk with you.
But we go still walk with you.
We go walk with your Messenger. All right. So by the time next year come around, yeah. We go walk with you. But when you want to win something, you have to check hard talk.
You have to pass through.
Check hard talk. So again, congratulations to the Band of the Year, Fancy Mass, Helen Marie, and Associates, also taking the pageant. Yeah. And on the pageant, she won by 262 points. Yeah, that's not by that. That's how much points she won by. The second position tie was 239. Yeah, so Helen Marie, well done. Again, she has been fighting up in that. The children's band, that's what I want to see. But coming on to me, the children's, that's what I want to know. Who won the children's?
Children's thing. Yes, Deepo. Who want to vex out the business? But Rainbow City All Stars, I understood they give up stunning performance.
Yeah, let others vex if they want Rainbow City. They'll play well.
They practice hard. I mean, those are the young stars, and so they definitely, they did what they had to do.
Yeah, Hermione is saying that she has a problem with the Vinci song.
Oh.
The Funky Business.
Funky Business.
Yeah. I also have a problem with that particular song.
Exactly.
But I have a larger problem. And the larger problem that I had was with the vast majority of the DJs and mic men that were on. There's a difference, eh? The DJ is the person playing the music, and the mic man is the man on the mic.
Yeah.
Some of them need to learn to shut up, man. No, seriously, there's no other way of saying it. I like to be blunt at times. Mic men, those are you that were on the road talking a set of stupidness for an extended period of time. No, I just talk stupidness too, eh? Nice, I know that. Yeah, but it's hard talk. This was carnival. And some are just like parrot. Yap, 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 yap. People want to hear music.
They ain't letting the music play at all.
Nobody ain't pay hundreds of dollars for a costume to come and hear you talk. They pay hundreds of dollars for a costume for you to play their local music. That's the next part of it. For your DJ to play the local music. And in and between, you give a few instructions. Nobody ain't want to hear you talking for a whole 5-10 minutes. But yap, 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 a particular one at a time. Drunk. Vehicles looking to pass, all sort of things. Emergency vehicles looking to pass at the side. And he looking to tell people come in. I mean, come on, man. Mass band leaders. Monday night mass people.
You need to do better.
People are not spending their money to come and listen any mic man run him out for a whole 5-10 minutes.
You can't dance a man talking. Come on.
Because they're killing the vibes.
Yeah, that ain't fun at all.
They're killing the vibes. Know what you're doing. And then when one masquerader, I have a friend that plays Pretty Mass every year. So she, on the particular truck that she was on, she told the guy, she said, listen now, I'll play the tunes and thing and stop this thing now, man. The guy watch and say, well, that's what I'm getting paid for.
To talk, that's that foolishness.
That's not what you're getting paid for. You're getting paid to push out. That is, you see,
Exactly.
I have a partner they call Vibes International. I just always miss Vibes International. You know. Every year I must call that man name when Carnival comes around. You know. Every year I must call Vibes International name. These guys yap too much. Vibes International is on a different level. You know when to talk and you know when to shut up and just let the tunes run.
Exactly.
I have not heard past the 45 seconds of section up to now. I'm pretty sure they'll win the road match because from all indications it seems to be headed that direction. The only tune that probably might beat them is the same Vinci tune. Because for some reason, like some DJs forgot, I don't care if all your vex. I saying what people who pay the money to play the mass, these people are upset. And band leaders, no matter which band leader, know who all you're putting as all your DJ, give them strict instructions because I ain't going other people carnival and only hearing all kind of other tunes. Yeah, it's a particular one started to play reggae at a point in time. You know? Started to play bad boy tune and then I know what has happened when they started to play bad boy tune.
Problems.
Started to play bad boy tune last night. I mean, how crazy can you be? It was a stupid thing to do. It was a stupid thing to do. I don't care. I don't afraid nobody. It was a stupid thing to do. This is Grenada's Carnival. Yeah? Not Sting. Yeah? This is Grenada's Carnival, and as such, it is an opportunity, a showcase, a platform, a stage for us to play our music, but you can't get more than 45 seconds of one of our tunes. And then you have a pile of tunes that you just was not hearing. Yes, we know Section is a big tune. We know that Section is an international tune. Section is an international tune, and don't get tied up. Lil Natty and Thunder did Cynthia, you know. Yeah. These mic men and them. Listen, if I had anything to do with it, that ban mic men. Serious, I ban them.
That no joke.
I you understand this thing?
And basically the mic men and them
Yep.
supposed to be up there explaining to post onlookers like me about the different sections in the band as they come up and everything like that. But they want to talk right through.
It's just go back so. Go back so.
That's not
go
your
back
job.
so. And yeah. And I mean,
As some of them guys have talk.
I got annoyed. No, seriously. I was seriously annoyed. I went to St. David and there were mic men yapping as well. Monday night mass, mic men yapping. Juve morning, mic men yapping. Pretty mass, mic men yapping. Yes, you're paid to talk, but there's a point in time to talk and a point in time to let the tune run. Anybody could tell me that they hear over 45 seconds in any Grenadian tune. Right now.
They're lucky.
They're real lucky. Unless it was a DJ on the road. When I say a DJ on the road, a stationary place by somebody selling and they put up a DJ, you go hear it day. But other than that, once it was coming from some of them trucks and them, man.
Good morning, Brenda.
No apologies. I'm not apologizing. None.
Well, Brenda has said it best, you know. We have created monsters that are even on air as presenters in mainstream media with zero training.
I can't understand this thing.
So true, my dear.
And then some of the instructions that they're trying to give. Listen, I don't know. I've played Monday Night Mass many times. I didn't play anything this year except the Fool. But I played Monday Night Mass many times. And you have people who dance in front of the truck, and you have people who dance behind the truck.
Exactly.
If you are on top there and you're trying to give instructions and so on, you want everybody come out from the front of the truck and go behind and all this kind of thing. I mean, it's absolute nonsense. It's just like, what qualifies and quantifies some of these individuals to go up? Yes, I could talk about it because people pay their good money and they're upset. Band leaders, all of you band leaders, whether it's pretty mass, traditional mass, fancy mass, jab, whatever it is, take note. People did not like it. They're not appreciating that they spent hundreds of dollars for a costume to parade on the road and then had to be listening to a man talk for over a third of the time. They ain't appreciating it at all. Yeah? The mic men need to shut up. Plain and simple. All right? Who vex? Nice. You don't know me. I say it as it is.
Good morning, Sheldon. Good morning, Devon.
Good morning, my friend.
Devon and Sheldon, I want to say to the Greeners that came back for the festive season and foreigners that came, I want to say to them, as they are preparing to leave our beautiful island to go back to the country they reside in, I want to wish each and everyone safe journey. Safe journey, that everyone will be in perfect health, that when they reach back to the country they are residing in, they will be able to go back out to work, and everyone will be free from any sickness. All right? And Brother Devon, I want to say something again, Sheldon Devon. You know, some of we Granians, you know, sometimes NAGMA give out information of an impending weather. And most of them, things change. God changed it because God said that we don't ready for it. I know what some of we don't say. Oh, NAGMA will give enough false information. I know sometimes when something happens, you don't give us the information. Oh, NAGMA don't give us the information. I want to let these people know who are making that remarks. If something was to come, are they ready to face what will come? They are not ready. I will see God love us, and God care, and God is a merciful God, and God knows best. All right? I want to let the people know they are prepared. We are in hurricane season, and they are prepared. And if something was to come that day, a lot of people will get trapped because they are playing carnival. But God knows best, and God see that we are not ready for that in a festive season. So that's why God doesn't have to turn back anything that is coming to our island. All right? I want to say, Devon and Sheldon, you all have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and continue to do what you all did. Thank you.
All right, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I know some fellas go want to cuss me. Some fellas go want to run them out on me. But believe me, I cuss some of the people cussing me and running them out on me for years now. Ever since I opened my mouth in politics, for some people I a hero, and for some people I the worst human being on the island. So me really care. I'm saying it as it is.
The truth need no defense.
At the end of the day, I could put me on my pillow and sleep tonight comfortable knowing that I speak the truth. Right? So who want to vex? All right, so the Children's Carnival Frolic, the Fancy King, was won by Helen Marie and Associates.
Wow.
Yeah, Helen, you're real clean up this year. That's
Helen.
the Candyland, and they had a total of 90 points. In second position was Ignite with Inside the Festival, and they had 83 points. And in third position, Rainbow City Mass Promotion, excuse me, Ashanti Warrior, and they had 70 points, and they placed third. And in the Children's Carnival Frolic Fancy Mass, in first position, Comancheros and Associates. Yeah, they took home the prize with 512 points in first position. Ignite, they were in second position, 510. And Helen Marie and Associates in third position with 507. All right? Yeah, man. All right, the Fancy Queen. Yeah, Children's Carnival Frolic Queen. Then Helen Marie in first position with Candyland, 88 points. Ignite in second position with 85 points. And the Rainbow City Mass Promotion in third position with 81 points. Children's Carnival Frolic Traditional Mass. In first position, House of Justice Shortney on 258 points. Second position, Waterloo Veterans Shortney with 245 points. Coast Guard Youth bringing up third position with Shortney, and Hermitage Shortney in fourth position with 219 points. Did I give the points for Coast Guard? 227. And in the open category, you had Telescope Tribal Warriors, Apache Indian, placing first with 259. Yeah, they've been starting that Apache Indian out of Telescope has been picking up. 259 points. House of Creation, Veco, that's 256. Demonic Angels, Veco, 229 points in third position. And Annette Bing Bing and Associates with 182 points in fourth position. All right, Colored Juve Bands, right? In first position, Gold Jab by Carib. Yeah, that is the number one band for Juve. Second position, Mystique, Big Boys Promotions with 354 points. And Summer Crew, yeah, with their jab with 325 points in third position. And the results of the Monday Night Mass. In first position on 795 points, Carib. In second position, Waggy T with 707 points. And in third position, King Black with 662 points. Old Mass portrayal, the number one, Daniel Williams, and his portrayal is assaulted by a homosexual. I ain't even trying to explain. I'm not even going to attempt to try and explain. But anyway, Daniel Williams and not Sir Daniel Williams and not the former Governor General. He don't play Old Mass. Nice, right, yeah. So assaulted by a homosexual, 225 points.
I would have loved to see that.
And Glenroy Steele, the pictures will be out. Wonderful. Glenroy Steele in second position, The Invisible Man on 210 points. All right, so we've already given you the fancy mass and the traditional mass and traditional mass. Yeah, so we've given you all of that already. Yeah, all of these things we give. Nice. Yeah, so we give all of them things.
We didn't get a road match yet.
Well, I want the Bonk to announce the road match.
Yes,
I think all we know is the road match. I didn't even think the Bonk to announce the road match. You see, the thing is, the song was constructed to win road match. Let's just be understanding of that. I think some people are complaining that, oh, it's only once. But understand, when a band is about to get to the judging point, during the walk, for instance, if you're coming on Karani James Boulevard and you've passed the first judging point, the band sorts of mix up. People go, they meet their friends, their family within the band, and the different sections mix up. But when you're getting to Tropicana and that judging point, the DJs usually say, get into your sections. We're approaching the judging point. So get into your sections. This year, which is why I'm so upset they talk so much, it didn't even matter to say it. They just had to play the tune and you know get in your section.
As the tunes had to play, section.
So it was a tune constructed to take the road match. And it did. I believe it did. I could say that it take the road match. Although Muddy did get a lot of play. A lot of the other artists may have gotten a one or two play and that sort of thing. But I heard Muddy quite a couple times as well. And I think this is Muddy's breakout here. He's been in the finals at the Soca Monarch before. But I think he had a breakout this year. Lil Von, this is not Lil Von's first time in finals.
Well, it's Von now.
Well, Von, yeah. Last time he was Lil Von.
Yeah.
Just like it was Baby Killer and now it's Mr. Killer. We had Lil Von and now we have Von. And it was Boogie B and now it's Boogie Blingzilla. Everybody changing the name and all, the rebranding and all kind of thing. I know if there's Cable and Wireless into Flow, into Lime, into Flow again or whatever. But everybody rebranding. So, I think it was a breakout year for Muddy. It was also a breakout year for Von. Still just the Lil Von stick there. So I think a lot of these artists and so are people that you have to be keeping a serious eye on them for the years to come. Yeah, keep an eye on these guys. These guys are going to be coming heavy and they've gotten the experience now. They've gotten more experience now. And everybody knows them even better now. So look out for these guys next year. All right? Another thing I had a problem with though, and I need to talk about that again. I think we spoke about this last year, and we've spoken about it the year before that, but some people still not listening. How can you take a newborn child and stand up in front of a speaker box? I ain't understanding that sort of crazy mentality or whatever going on with you. take a child that just 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or even if it's a 1-year-old or 2-year-old, and go and stand up in front of a speaker box. Yeah, I can't understand that.
That is abuse,
That is abuse as far as I'm concerned. I can understand you playing Monday night mass and you have a child with you in the Monday night mass band. I can't understand that. That one is beyond my understanding. I can't understand that you're playing jab jab and you have your little baby in the band. That one is beyond me. I think it amounts to a certain level of child abuse.
Yeah, it is. They're taking that to a different level.
Yeah.
And we need...
your child out in the hot sun. Rainfall, it's wetting you, it's wetting the child, and you're out in the hot sun. You love this thing so much that you must be there, or that you can't find a babysitter or so, or just... Listen, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. Sometimes you just have to decide, I cannot come out.
Exactly. We need to get the Spice Mass Corporation, Child Protection Authority, and the police to come up with some way that you don't have these things happening again.
And your children are safe. We understand that. We know this is Grenada and it's Spice Mass, so we know that you could come out with your children and your children are safe. But above a certain age, man, I think some people kind of overdo it. And some don't want to go and stand up right in front. You know what you're doing? You're damaging the hearing of that child. That child is going to have decreased hearing. They're going to have hearing problems.
Not just only hearing problems. You could damage, because their brain and everything is so delicate.
Yeah.
Right? Their body,
it's damaging the brain. Yeah. It does damage the brain. So you have to be very careful. Yeah, you have to be very, very careful. And I'm glad to see, though, outside of that, I'm glad to see so many breakout artists, breakout bands, all sort of thing in the competition this year, various competitions this year, be it Panorama, be it, and whatever, to see so many new competitors who've been around for a while and suddenly they had their year. I think it's a good one. We have a call on the line.
Good morning and welcome. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Sheldon and Devon.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, my brother. I'm locked into Hot Talk, man. Y'all have it cock, man. Real going smooth.
All right, thanks.
And I called to make a remark on Senator Kate Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
This lady was born in a culture home from the parents of Mr. Onas Woodruff, and he's from Paradise. And she born and grew in this home. She's still living there, and she will continue to live there until, and I could tell you, Kate is brilliant. And she can move to any beat that comes up. No matter who plays it, she
You're
can move
telling me?
And she's a great lady, and she works. So right now she's in office, so she don't only play, she works. God bless you. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you. And honorable Kate Lewis, we take this senator thing out, man. Yeah, you all the people up there in Northeast, fix that.
Fix that.
Yes, indeed. And I agree with you, Brenda. We need to establish what are events for children and what are events for adults.
Definitely.
Juve morning is, they're safe, they're secure, it's sweet, it all kind of is, yeah? But at the same time, it is not an event for these toddlers. It's not an event for toddlers, yeah? Not everybody could take oil oil, you know?
Nope.
Some people, if that oil oil only touch them, the skin start to get funny and all kind of thing. And some of these mothers, they had the children on them and they're looking for nowhere to go and stand up but right in front of the speaker box.
And you see them what they have.
The police must arrest all you on the spot.
And what they have in their hand, they consuming alcohol right there in the presence of the child, who could also be intoxicated by what they're drinking.
You know, I drank for the carnival season, but yesterday, myself and Jamil, I brought my son, and I have a friend from Trinidad and his friend, and we came down to the Carnage, and so I didn't drink a beer. Not a beer, because I had my son with me.
Yes.
So I didn't drink even a beer. You understand? If I'm on my own, it's a different case. I'll take a drink or something. But I had my son with me, so I had to be careful how I operate. Yeah, in fact, it's the first time I drank a Coca-Cola maybe in about going on 5 years. First time I drank a Coke. Yeah?
That's good.
That's not good. I will stop again, but still, you know. But you have to be careful of what you're doing. And there's another issue as well that keeps coming up about people are naked. They're not naked. They have on clothes. Because if the people who are in town go on the beach, you're seeing the same thing. Yeah. So if it's good enough for the beach, where people everybody, the general public, could see it. I mean, what's wrong with them having their costumes? You have to understand something. And I'm not saying this that I'm against Christianity or against this or against that. I'm saying it in this sense, in that we can't accept the attitude that if a person walks naked, that is an excuse for somebody to sexually molest or assault them. A person could walk naked, as far as I'm concerned. It's not an excuse for somebody to feel they could tell them what they want or act how they want. We have to be responsible for our own actions. Because if you're going to the Amazon right now, or certain countries, you're seeing people walking naked. They're naked. There's a loincloth or something they have on, isn't it? You're going some parts of South America, you're even going some parts of Africa, you're going some parts of probably the Pacific and so on. The people naked, but you doesn't hear about a set of child molestation and that kind of thing. The little children naked running about the place. You don't hear about no set of molestation and that kind of thing, because it's the mentality of the individual, not what a person is wearing.
Self-control.
And we are in the year 2018 and not 1918. In 1918, when people went to the beach, which is the year my grandmother was born, when people going to the beach and that kind of thing, men, they used to go onto the beach bareback, you know. When you look at some of the pictures from back then, they had on a kind of thing like a merino, and then like a whole body suit, and that's how guys used to go to the beach back then. But fellas don't go to the beach so like that now. They just put on a boxers or something and they're in the water.
And the women whole suit from the top coming down,
the women used to wear
over the knee.
Yeah, that's how they used to go to the beach. But people don't go to the beach like that. This is 2018, and as the years go by, our carnival will develop and will change. Yeah, it will change. We must maintain certain aspects of it. We must maintain the traditional aspects of it. We must maintain that. We must maintain our Veko, our Wild Indian, our short knee, and we want to bring that Shakespeare mask down from Karaku into Grenada. We must maintain our jab. We must maintain the authenticity of our mask. If we lose that, we just become like any other carnival. We must maintain that authenticity. But at the same token, you can't be cussing every year because you see somebody. So he doesn't go on the beach. You don't go on the beach. You doesn't see people on the beach. So we're going to say now that people are supposed to bathe in a hijab on the beach. They're supposed to put on something from the head to the toe to go and bathe on the beach. I mean, if it's religious, it's one thing. Nobody says that people should not go to church on Sunday. So I don't understand why some people must have a problem if people go and play mass. To each his own. We have to understand that times have changed. So what you know as mass in the 1960s,
70s,
or 70s, or even as late as the 1990s, what you know as mass is no longer mass. Yeah? The only thing I find we missing sailor mass these days. I don't see. I think the last time I see a sailor mass. Yes, Haps. Brian, Brian, I feel we might have to coordinate and work and see if we could bring out a sailor mass.
Sailor mass, that traditional.
Yeah, we can't allow these things to be lost. Our children must see it so that 10, 15, 20 years from now, they could remember sailor mass and say, I want to play that. I remember seeing a sailor mass when I was a little child. I see these people in the nice sailor outfit and thing, with the hat and thing, and I want to play that. So there'll be different categories. And I know a lot of people who would like to play mass right now that would not play the bikini. They ain't go in and play. They ain't go in and put on no 2-piece or 1-piece. They ain't putting on that. There are people that wouldn't do that. And you respect these people and you respect that, look, you're not into that type of mass. You like carnival, you like mass, but you ain't want to be exposed like that. You ain't want to be naked like that. So, as some people say they're naked. They're naked. I could tell you about Walter. I don't think he could explain what naked was, but gone on to the great beyond now. But yeah. So there are different types of people who would like to participate and play mass. And as such, you would have the people like the ones who would go and play with Helen Marie, Andre Garvey, Peter Bain, and so on, who would put on the swimsuit or the bikini with the sequins and all these things, and they feel comfortable in that, and they like to play that. And I respect that, and I love that, because I think it's on par right now. What we're seeing coming out of Grenada is on par with any country.
Oh, yeah.
On par with any country.
We do outdoing a lot of these countries.
Without a doubt. Yeah. I think it's on par. By the same token, you have the people who want to play a little. They mind putting on a sailor.
Exactly.
Yeah, the ladies and them who don't mind putting on a sailor outfit.
Nice,
The men who don't mind putting on a sailor outfit and say, I go play that mass. You see that mass, boy? I go play that mass. That is a traditional mass. And even better is if we're going out with harps and you see we sailor mass and we playing coming out with we steel pan, they would love that. There are people that would look forward to that and would pay any money to do that. And it's something that I think we definitely need to look at. The music has changed. What could have won the road march in even as late up as 1996, 1997 cannot win a road march now?
Yeah, man, that's too slow. I win that.
You think Bouncing Low will win a road march now?
Bouncing Low will win a road march now?
Bouncing Low can't win a road march now.
Never happen.
You understand?
Like barely getting to go into the groovy monarch.
You understand? So a tune Chala Beti. You win where you win the year after with. I mean Chala Beti. That can't win the road march now. And we have to understand that times and things change and our mass has developed. We used to be able to contain Spice Mass, well not even Spice Mass, but Grenada Carnival within the town.
Can't do that
So
anymore.
people would go and who would jam by the police barracks and who would go and jam by Bulk Buy and who would go on what used to call Jamaica and then
Garden.
some in the market center, some by Farm and Garden there. So you have the different spaces that people used to go and they jam, they congregate around, and that was our mass.
Not now.
So if we just want to keep it how it used to be 10, 15, 20 years ago, that's what we would have still, you know. We'd just be there and those by Pitch Pine Bar, where Pitch Pine Bar used to be. So you'd have those by Pitch Pine Bar and you'd just have the different sections and all the job would have come over Market Hill, which is the one aspect of Juve in town that I will always continue to miss. Seeing a load of job, spitting fire coming over Market Hill with the sun rising. Yeah, no, serious, with fire blazing.
That would be a lovely night. You will enjoy it.
That's the one side of Juve in Grenada that I miss. I mean, always miss because there's no comparison to it anywhere on the present route. Yeah, I ain't saying we should go back in town. I'm saying that the mass has outgrown being able to be contained in town. So you had to look at a new venue, a new route, and so on. Even the Monday night mass. At a time they started with down Cameron Park, somewhere down there, they started the Monday night mass one year. And some people liked it, some people said the route too long.
Too long.
When you had people waiting in town, I was one of the people waiting on the Lagoon Road, and all after 12 is when the first band was passing.
Yeah.
So people were upset, oh gosh, this thing taking too long, they had to shorten that route. So now they shorten the route and they have it coming across and that sort of thing. And people are enjoying themselves. I still try to I still try to understand why some people are so upset and finicky with some of the costumes that we see. I don't have no problem with the costumes now. I think some of us need to check our mentality. It's not because a person dressed like that mean that you could just they loose or you could, because other than that you can't go on the beach. If your mentality is that they cannot put on this kind of outfit in public, you can't go on the beach. You have a problem. That's how I see it. You have a problem.
And you see too, the persons, most of us, right, who used to play mass and used to play mass and so with that different costume is different now. We have, new generation. We have a younger set of people playing. They're more creative. They come up with their own ideas. We got to support them. Yeah, we got to be discreet. Mm-hmm. Got to support them, right, in what they're doing and not continue to criticize every time. Be a part, and you who are making a criticism, if it's constructive, you can be part of that change. You can be part of enhancing them, giving them ideas. If you think it needs to tone down a bit, have that conversation with them. And so it's not, instead of just criticizing.
See, so Sonia is saying, talk of the tongue. You go and sit down on top of talk of the tongue, and they're waiting for the job to come down. Some people anyway talk of the tongue. They ain't gonna know that place is. All ain't know Granby Street. All ain't gonna know talk of the tongue is. Some of them don't even know where's Granby Street. So,
as we're talking about street, I think one of the things that some civic body or some should take that task in trying to either not to rename per se, but to put back most of the signs and so of the streets.
Every now and again it's done. It was done by one of the insurance companies before at another point in time. I think various businesses together with the ministry, decided that they would do it. So you would see the name, and you'd see at the side of it who it was sponsored by.
Right.
So probably that approach needs to be taken again, because a lot of people don't know where's Granby Street. But yeah, it used to be you're in Talk of the Tongue and you're waiting for the job to come over, or you're at the bottom there right by Farm and Garden and you're watching up for it to come over also. Yeah, and that used to be nice. I have a partner, he skate, he skate from the top of market till down to the, he reach, That man skate, he drag, he roll, he all kind of thing until he reach the bottom of market till. So it used to be a sight. Yes, sun rising and you see guys coming over and they thing in the flame, and although we don't use the open flame again. But we must keep our traditions alive. We must. But at the same time, we have to incorporate and include new things into our culture.
Exactly.
Yeah, we must incorporate and include. And Depot is saying, Brian, I'll deal with that one just now. Depot is saying that thanks to the Grenada Steel Band Association, we need to congratulate the Grenada Steel Band Association. They've been doing an excellent job, from early payment of their subvention and so on, to the way that they've worked together with the Spice Mass Corporation, that close working relationship. They made sure that they had and kept a close working relationship with the Spice Mass Corporation this year to ensure that steel pan was taken out of deposit from the mortuary. Is the mortuary that was in already? Or the dining room? Does take out the dining room and put in the dining room?
Put in the dining room.
Yeah, does taken out of the dining room and put in the dining room. But one of the good ways, believe me, and Brian has already said that he's willing to work on that. I think it would be a good thing to bring out a sailor mass.
Yeah.
Bring out a sailor mass together with the steel band and put them in town. Let your children be able to see the traditional mass. I don't think that I got to town late, as I said yesterday, but I usually know you would see over the years, you've seen a lot of the Veco, a lot of the shortney and so on. We need to find a way of encouraging them in large numbers to come back into town on a Tuesday. Yeah? We need to find a way, especially Tuesday. We need to find a way to get them into town on a Tuesday.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that.
Yeah, it's a must. It's a must. We must find a way to get them into town on a Tuesday. Because other than that, your children will be hearing about Shortney and hearing about Veco and hearing about Sailor Mass and hearing about Apache, but they ain't really seeing them. So we need to find a way to deal with that.
The sailors are band coming out, like for example...
No DJ music for the sailor band.
No.
We want steel band.
A Monday night, for example, a Monday night mass, you have somebody coming out with a sailor, all different colors of sailor mass parading. You know, and so
oops, you lost that.
I mean, that will be spectacular, because I mean, over the years you have seen, I mean, traditionally what the sailors have been wearing, evolve.
The Monday night mass itself has been taking a turn of its own. It's evolving. It's developing into a unique something itself. And remember, as Depot and Brian would have said, it was initially something that was supposed to take place together with the steel band.
Yep.
But I really see Angel Habs bringing out one nice, or any one of the steel bands. Could be all of the steel bands could be accompanied by a sailor band on the road, just as a means of encouraging that part of our culture back. We have a call online.
Good morning and welcome.
Hello?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just wanted to agree with you guys that some of the sailor bands that we knew in the past and the war bands really made the carnival much more entertaining and added a bit more variety. But I'm just wondering if they were to bring back a sailor band or a war band, wouldn't that be wouldn't that be a violation of the present laws against folks wearing military uniform?
You can.
And second part of the question, doesn't that sort of indicate how frivolous some of our laws are?
Well, what I would say is this. It is not a violation if you receive the permission of the Commissioner of Police. The violation...
The law say that you can get the police permission to wear these military outfits?
Yeah. The mistake that a lot of people make is not that you cannot wear it. You cannot wear it without permission. That's the mistake.
Sailors wear white shirts.
Yeah.
So if I were to dress in a white shirt to go to church, would I be sort of open to being arrested and charged for wearing a military uniform? What is the definition
No, the
of
military.
a military uniform? If I put on a khaki pants, American military men wear khaki pants, and just ordinary thing without camouflage design. How do we define a military uniform?
Okay, for instance, if you were to go and sew a pants nearly exact as the Royal Grenadier Police Force, and you put on a shirt that's nearly exact to the Royal Grenadier Police Force, that's a violation. Yeah? If you were to create a uniform that looks exact as the prison service, that's a violation. Or you were to use some of the kit that's used by the Special Services Unit or the Rapid Response Unit or so, that's a violation.
Okay.
All camouflage generally is a violation. But again, what the law says is not that you can't wear it. It says you can't wear it without permission. So in other words, you could wear it, or you could bring out a band of sailor mass. You just get permission from the Commissioner of Police. We are doing a ban, and this is what the ban is going to be looking like. It's just a little bit close to what the Coast Guard unit is wearing. Yeah, it might have some similarities to what the Coast Guard unit is wearing, but this is what we're looking to do. But again, remember, it's fancy sailor, so it's how you dress it up and so on. And all you do is you get permission from the Commissioner of Police.
May I just ask one final question? Wouldn't that imply that probably after the carnival, you would not be able to wear your pants or your shirt if you're not a part of a band?
Yeah, it may, according to how the costume is made. But I don't think anybody would want to make it exact as how the Coast Guard have it. I don't think anybody would want to make it exact as how any other police unit has it. It's carnival, and you're getting points on your creativity. So it's how you embellish and how you design and how you bring out that outfit. Yeah?
Oh, okay. Before I leave, I just wanted to endorse your views on the Grenadians coming back and buying all their cocoa balls and stuff. I always make the joke with people that in North America, they would tell you that an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But we should know better than that. We should push our product, and we should, push things like bananas and the cocoa, and we should let people know that a drink of hot chocolate today would keep even the doctor away even more often. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You don't want to see the doctor at all.
Hot Grenadian chocolate with some spice.
Yeah.
Tell you, when you finish with that, you ain't have to go and shovel the snow. You just have to walk outside, and the heat from your body will just melt it. Melt the part.
You're shining. When the snow see that shine coming out, and you'll be like, oops, just melting.
But definitely, so folks, remember, go down in town, get your spices. And so we are the Isle of Spice, and we had to let people know. So you work in an office up there. Muscles, the guys in the kitchen and so up there, you go bring up some spice and thing for them. Nice, so you're bringing up a little packet of cinnamon and nutmeg and all different things and bring it up and so on, but we have to do that. But again,
also the confectionaries, local confectionaries.
Yeah, but we must maintain the traditional aspects of our mass, but understand that there are changes with the entire thing itself. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, sir.
My friend.
And good morning to your listening audience. Mr. Scott and Devon, we have, as Grenadians, we have a lot to be proud of. You understand? A lot. Now, let me start off here by saying, let me rush into this thing. Now, the community with the most returning residents in Grenada for this carnival was the village of Munich in St. Andrews, without a doubt. Now, I'm not familiar with most of these folks, but as a resident of this community, it is important to let them know that their presence was welcome and appreciated. There are many other places that they could have choose, but they choose Grenada, they choose to return home. And for that, we are thankful and we appreciate that. We also, I trust that the vacation have been enjoyable and incident-free. Right. Now, gentlemen, over 22,000 returning residents and visitors to Grenada That is no accident. No major untoward incident. That is no accident. So it is important that we congratulate Spice Mass, the government, tourism authority, the promoters, the young people of this country, the police, the hierarchy, and of course, Mr. Martin. Excellent and job well done. Mr. Scott, listen, I was so impressed. No, RPSS, we provided security at some of these events. I was so impressed to see the level and the amount of plainclothes law enforcement persons that was freelancing in and out of these events. It means that we was well secured. Now, finally here, Mr. Scott, listen to this. RPSS was tasked with the responsibility of keeping things in perspective for ecstasy ban. Now, when you have 1,000 revelers having a good time, seeing good friends and family members in the process, it was no easy task. But the fact it was incident-free say something. So to the promoters of ecstasy and this event, I want to thank them for the opportunity. And I must say that the experience we gained there cannot be measured in dollars and cents. Now, cannot be measured in dollars and cents. No, it is also. Oh yeah, okay. I'm good. No, let me wrap it. Sorry. No, let the postmortem be done, and let us see, what we can do to improve the product. But like I said, to this community of Munich, with scores and scores of returning residents and visitors, I want them to know, Mr. Scott, that we really appreciate them choosing Grenada as their place of choice to come and vacate. Sir, have a pleasant day.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I like Munich a reunion.
Well, I think one of the things that might be responsible for that upsurge, just a little humor in that thing though, is that now finally the people of Munich, right, will be getting the clean, fresh running water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can be proud of that very soon.
Good morning, Keisha.
Yes.
Good morning, Kish. Morning.
Good morning, Hamlet.
Good morning, Hamlet. Anytime you say Munich, you must call out them two people. Kish and Hamlet. Morning. Can't say Munich and don't call them two people from Munich there.
But generally too, though, a lot of communities, the last caller said, a lot of communities, you had scores of, persons coming home, you understand, and enjoying the beauty of this country.
Yeah,
man.
it's just a wonderful thing, and I need to congratulate as well the Minister of Culture. I think we've been hearing a lot of positives from all of the associations about his performance thus far. That's the Honorable Norland Cox, Senator the Honorable Norland Cox. Been hearing a lot of positives from all the associations. I hear nobody say anything bad about that man. Everybody, they've been saying a lot of positive things about him. And also the Spice Mass Corporation. And a lot of people don't want to hear it. But Mr. Kirk Seaterhall and the Spice Mass Corporation. And because we would not have had a successful carnival if they didn't do their job. Yeah? And whether it's late night or whatever it is, they made sure that it was done. Another person that we neglected to mention, though, Devon, who has had an absolutely wonderful year. And it just, believe me, I think he's going to build from not being able to secure the crown this year is Baraka. He's been knocking on that door. Yeah. He's one of my favorite artists, bar none right now on the island. He's one of my favorite people. Yeah. And yeah, so what? Because he does sing a little anti-tune every now and again, mean you mustn't. The man talented. The young man can sing. He has a forceful stage presence. He has well-constructed, in my view, some people don't believe his songs are properly constructed. I believe he has some well-constructed songs and that sort of thing. And he remains one of my favorite artists. Definitely. And Baraka, you didn't get it this year, But man, next year it's going to be a fight because somebody going for number 10. Yeah, and another man might come in and decide he want the number 10 first. But while two of them fighting, and a man who lose the crown this year might say, I go in and find back my crown that I lose. You could just come in between there and just take it from all of them, because I went to the stadium there, and I had a friend there, and they were saying that, yes, Scholar taking it. But after they heard Baraka in the first round, it's like, no.
They kind of get silent.
No, they didn't get silent, They became Baraka biggest fan right there. Baraka win them over because they said, I didn't hear this guy before. And then when he came out in the second round, they was like, yes, Baraka, just give him the crown. The young man did exceptionally well. The judge's decision are final. And let me say something here. One of the things when they judge, they do, is that they remove the highest score and the lowest score. So if there are 5 people judging, you're really being judged. The 3 points, 3 of the judges, the scores from them is what goes forward to give you the points. So the judge that gives you the highest score, that's removed. And the judge that gives you the lowest score, that's removed. And the reason that is done is that if somebody has a bias towards you, if there's a positive bias towards you, they would score you higher than they score other people because they want you to win, right? If that is the case, even if you don't deserve it, they remove the highest score and they remove the lowest score because somebody might have bias against you and don't want you to win. So they remove the lowest score and the highest score, and then they give the average. The other scores are what goes towards the final score. Yeah? 440-7377, you all can call in. Also the international number, Devon.
347-329-3101.
Yeah, and a heavy conversation going on right now on the Facebook chat. Not because I turned my face a little while there. I said I'd come back to a point that not brand or other brand, but another brand is making is about the bins around the town area and venues, because even this morning I did see some of the plastics and so end up in the ocean, and that's always a problem for me. We're lucky we didn't have some rain, because you would have seen some raft of garbage in the Lagoon Road and in the Carenage and so on. Yeah, and some people looking to get the final pictures before they go back, so we had to make sure the place look proper.
Good morning and welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Sheldon and Devon.
Morning,
my friend.
Yeah, I got to, so far, I don't hear the police report, but I got to hear that the carnival was kind of safe, because all on my side it was kind of safe. But to me, I don't know. I usually follow, I don't criticize. I usually follow. I know me, I find scholars, she just tell Baraka, look, by them make a mistake, look at the crown. Eh? To me, I don't die to me. I don't know how I see it after I see Baraka won that crown. You know, I see you. And my favorite artist for the season song, to me, the outstanding artist, I think, is Alma Boy. What do you call it? This man was real brilliant this year.
He made a serious dent this year.
I finish your key back some of them songs. She not let go all that good song for one here, man.
Yeah, you have more, man. You have a lot.
He's a wonderful guy, huh?
Yeah, and the Tombstone guy and Chin. I like Chin. He had to play a song, but Chin song, most and a lot of them songs them I play on the radio.
Chin is immortal, because he's always coming out. Grandpa Chin coming out year after year with a hit. No, he is immortal.
He is my boy. Tombstone, Chin, and Alma Boy, man, so far. So just got to take care, man.
All right, thank you.
Yes, boss. Thank you.
Yeah, they say Grandpa Chin from WD to he had the next one again last year, when every year he's coming out with another hit. This year is Michelle.
But you see, when I followed Chin from since around 77, 78, them time.
Yeah, he's around long. Yeah.
And Chin was back then was a force to reckon with. I mean, never won the crown, I don't think, but he was second and third consistently, during these times. So it's no surprise that Grandpa Chin is licking up the scenes right now. He's still asking for Michelle.
But what I would like to know though is how many of these elder statesmen in the calypso art form have taken young artists under their wings.
Yes, that's a very good.
I'd like to know how many have went to Valine and say, young lady, you have a beautiful voice, but this is where you're going wrong. And decided that they're going to work with her to improve her craft. That is not just having a wonderful voice and being able to keep a note and sing a melody, but the construct of your song and your stage presence and how you prepare for the competition and all of that.
Yeah, the combination of all these. Yeah.
How many have spoken to Baraka and said to Baraka, young man, this is why you lost by 1 point. Yeah? This is what you need to do. How many have come and brought some of the younger artists, even the junior artists like the Kate Mitchell, who would have been the junior Calypso Monarch last year, and the young lady that won this year, her name is slipping me, I'll find it in a little while, because I don't want to be disrespectful to the present monarch. How many have brought these young people under their wings? And I'm speaking about people who've been in the art form from since the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, or people who have won multiple crowns and so, to bring them under their wings and say, let me help guide and direct you. Yeah? The people like even the Black Wizard, who I don't think should even be in competition right now with that nonsense he's saying.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's me, and I'm a motor. I'll say what I want to say. Right, nice. But at the same token, he has won several crowns. I think the only crown he never won is the Groovy. He win Road March before. Win Soca Monarch before. He win Calypso Monarch before. The only one I think he hasn't won is the Groovy. Is he taking younger artists under his wings and saying, this is how you... And I know that he's an individual with a lot of information in relation to the Calypso art form and so. How many of them are taking some young artists? The Pan Men do it, you know? The Bryans and the Depots and...
They have been always doing... I mean,
the Pan Men always have young people under their wings. They are making sure that 50 years from now, they're going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Steel Pan or the 100th anniversary of the Steel Pan and that kind of thing. Yeah, they're making sure that the Panyard always have these young people coming and so on. But how many of the Calypso artists are bringing some of the young artists under the wings?
Yeah. Well, I know of one who is doing it, has been doing it for years, despite his blood family scholar in terms of, that continuity. He's ensuring that when he decides to get out, he has not one but two persons that can follow in his footsteps. You understand? Yeah. And that's a start, right? We need to continue to inspire our young artists, right? Give them the right tips. Give them what it takes to go over the edge. Understand? And get there.
Honorable Kate Skeeter Lewis, good morning to you, huh? Yeah. Because I know you're somewhere there listening.
Yeah, she's smiling.
Let me say a good morning to the Honorable Yolan Bain Hosford as well. Yeah. I know you're somewhere there listening as well. Yeah.
And
the lady up there with the Veco, up in St. Mark there, the Honorable Clarice Modest. Good morning to you, ma'am. Yeah, we know all of you listening this morning.
Time.
Yeah, we know Honorable Kendra Mathurin Stewart is busy. Today is the husband's birthday, so right now she's making sure and get that special dinner and everything together and all of that. So we know that she's busy today. All right, but we're saying a special good morning. Heidi Charles, that's the Junior Calypso Monarch for 2018. Now, who is going to be guiding this young lady so that even next year she could make it to the March Gras? Nothing, it has any rule that say that one of these youngsters can't go to the March Gras? I don't think it has any rule.
I don't think so.
So who is there to guide her to the point that she could get to the March Gras and be competitive? Not just getting to the March Gras is one thing, but getting there and being competitive is another something. Yeah? Who is going to guide her? Who is going to pick up that slack and decide, we have to protect the culture, man? Yeah? So if we're using the Panyard now as one of the incubators for how we protect and keep our mass so that different steel bands can bring out different aspects of the traditional mass. Yep. So that, as we say, we're looking for a sailor mass, because that harps and them used to have sailor mass back in the days. That was sailor mass.
That's their thing. See,
and for the elder people that I see around during the open Panyard night and who've been around with the band and so, I know if they get the opportunity to play sailor mass, they could be in a walker. They put on the costume and come out.
Next year, I expect Harps and them to come out with sailor mass. I expect them to at least try to revive that wonderful, that beautiful mass, man. I see when on a Monday and Tuesday, with all the colors and the glow, and it's just an addition to what used to be.
Yeah. Let's say a very special good morning to one of our premier Grenadian athletes, Mr. Kurt Felix.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's say a special good morning to Kurt. Hope all is well with you, sir. Know you're preparing next year. Yeah, next year is the World Championships, and then after that, we're getting back to again.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Braylon has been doing pretty well over the weekend as well. Anderson Peters in the NCAA championships. I believe won a gold medal. Markim Felix, I believe, got a bronze. Gave a piece of misinformation on Friday because we were misinformed. Yeah, we were here, and the source it came from is usually very reliable. But they misinformed us as to the Grenada under 15 team.
Champions, yeah.
They got the silver medal and not the gold medal because they would have had one. They had one more match after that one.
See what happened?
Yeah, so they got the silver medal.
In their zone, in their category, they came out on top, right? And so, but they had to go into a finals with Bermuda, in which they lost 2-1. Congratulations to the Spice Girls, young, talented, and hey, they have bright future ahead for Grenada in football, women.
But just to say, as it obtains to Spice Mass, there are several things that we have to look at. One, we must look at the issue of providing proper temporary toilet facilities along the parade routes. We must look at that. And I'm not speaking about the mass bands that over the last few years they've been traveling along with their portable toilets, because to be honest with you, most of the masqueraders ain't in the middle of town going and climb into a portable toilet while it roll along with everybody on the street. They generally will not do it. Some will do it, but some, they ain't doing that. They ain't going and see nobody, see them coming out of a toilet in the middle of, in the middle of thousands of people. They ain't going and do it.
They'll come out of the band for 5 minutes and go use the toilet and get back in.
That's one aspect of it. We need to look at that. We need to look at, and not only for the masqueraders, but for the general public as well. You have some elderly people who may need to use the bathroom a little more frequently than others, especially if they're buying drinks and they're hanging out and that sort of thing. They need to use the bathroom. And it's really unsightly to see them go into canteen and try to go behind the pavilion, or to go in a different area and try to go behind some business place and lean up against a fence and around people's vehicle. And so it's really unsightly. It is unsanitary, and we have to address that. Let's look at ways to improve. We've gone a far way in improving and modernizing the product while still trying to maintain the traditional aspects of it. But at the same token, we must have some, be it portable toilet banks at various locations. Port Highway is a definite must. You must have portable toilets on the Port Highway. You must. It's not a if or you might, you must.
At least they
the Carnage, you must. Karani James Boulevard, you must.
So
you must have some banks of portable toilets.
Banks, right? Karani James, Port Highway, Carnage.
Even if we get some of those containers, and you
turn them into
portable toilets
where you could move them after and so on trailer truck and that.
Get some containers, get into that,
excellent
and
idea,
you make some
Sheldon.
portable ones. When you finish, you pick that up, you put it on a truck, you roll out with that. But some portable toilets around the parade venue is a must. Please, we need to do it. We have no choice. We must do it. Yeah, because human beings are human beings. You drink a couple of beers, you want to go. You need to have facilities for people instead of having to look to see if they could go behind somebody's car or go behind the bush and all kind of thing.
It's humiliating to some persons when they have to urinate and so on. They have to hide to do it.
But
some people don't like to do it.
Have you ever asked yourself, some of the people selling food, where they use the bathroom?
Exactly.
Yeah, you understand what we're getting at?
Yeah.
The people who are just selling the food and so on and different things.
Think about it.
Where they using the bathroom? Which bathroom they using?
Running water and
so let's get it clear. We need to have that, right? So whether we get some of the 40-foot containers
and convert
them into toilets, and when we finish each day after whatever activity, be it Monday night mass or so, you have the people that come and clean it at the end of the mass. Just hook it up and you roll with it.
But Spice Mass Corporation could also use that as a source of income also.
Yeah.
You know, you charge $1.
Nobody don't mind paying $1 to go and use that.
Of course, to go and, you understand? So
you spend $50 on beer and refuse to spend $1 to go and put some of it out?
Come on.
Don't use it.
That's just another way. And Sheldon, I want to say congratulations. The depot was just informing us. Congratulations to 4 of our athletes who received scholarship to U.S. Institute of Higher Learning.
Yeah, I kind of shared that this morning. Let me get the names for you.
Love the names. That's what I'm about.
Yeah, I've got it here. Joan Jeremiah I think that's a young guy from GBSS
Yes,
with
the
the shot put and discuss. No,
shot put.
strong guy.
Yes.
Yeah. Philip Marcel, Raymond Charles, Kurt Modest, and Kieran Charles. So all 5 of these, they're going to be going to the university. They're going to be going to universities, yeah. And we support them 473%. Understand that?
Oh yes, 473.
Yeah, 473%. We support them. All right. So they're going to be going after their academic careers in various U.S. colleges and so. All right. So that's John Jeremiah, Philip Marcel, Raymond Charles, Kurt Modest, and Kieran Charles. So they'll be going out there. But again, outside of that, along the parade route, I know a few years ago it was done. It's something we have to look at again. It's providing seating. Now, a lot more people want to come out, but if you're in your 70s and you know you have your little bladder issues, you can't hold water for long. And then when you come out for the mass, you can't find a place to sit. They're not coming out. So we have to find a way. Along, again, the Port Highway, along the Karani James Boulevard, and along the Carnage. There must be some way we could fit a kind of temporary seating for the elderly especially, so that they could come out and enjoy the mass, especially if you want to bring back the traditional mass that they would like to come and see. And so we must find ways of bringing those little venues, those little things out, so that these individuals can come on out.
And so you remember at one time too, they had the portable bleachers.
Yeah, there's a story around that one.
Yeah, that but
a story around that one. Because there's a story around that
yes,
one.
But something has to be done, to accommodate especially our senior citizens and disabled persons.
Because we don't want them to be left out. They must
we
be
want
part
to
of it.
involve everybody as part of Spice Mass. You never know. Most of the senior citizens who want to enjoy it may be those who laid the foundation for what is today. You understand? So we have to appreciate and show, give them something to come out and be proud of. Sitting down and say, yes, I used to be part of this mass, and it used to be like that, sharing the history as they go along,
Yeah. I think Clever is saying that the melodic structure of one of Baraka's tune may have been to his detriment. And I think, when it comes to originality, due to that, that could have been one of the things. That's why I'm saying, if an artist who has a lot of experience had spoken to him, that may have been corrected.
Yep.
That may have been corrected. And that 1 or 2 points that he lost because of the melodic similarity, nearly exact similarity, melody-wise, to a particular song, that may have cost him the crown. Yeah? But his performance, you can't break the youth on that. Yeah?
And then coming up with guys like Scholar, experience, and so you have to, have your game well. 1 point is all it takes. Because we have seen a lot of crowns, monarch difference, and so 1 point, 2 points, and so, and because of these.
Yeah, and I know exactly the tune you're talking about, Depot, because that was pointed out. Yeah, that was pointed out. You had 1 or 2 other artists that had that kind of thing too, including somebody you would have never expected from, including Wizard.
Yeah, well,
one of his tunes had the exact melodic structure of another tune. I'll tell you one on-one. I'll tell you which one that is. But yeah, so we definitely.
I'm doing that too anyway.
Yeah, somebody just messaged me to say they agree. The mic men need to shut up. Yeah, the mic men need to shut up.
Yeah, the mic men need to shut up.
We're not backing down on that particular point.
That we go be hard on.
Masqueraders have spent significant amounts of money for their costume and their other preparation. The costume is one set of money. Yeah. But some of them do this special thing with the hair and the nails, and then they do the makeup. And they have these special shoes that they play in mass in, and all these other accessories that they use to go and play mass. And they want to hear the tunes, and they're excited because they want to hear Muddy. They want to hear Dash. They want to hear, and they're hearing it. And yeah, I agree with a point Depot made before that a lot of Grenadian music plays in Crop-Over and in St. Lucia Mass and other things. Yeah, I'm not saying don't play theirs, but yours must come first.
Priority.
Yeah. We have enough. Even if we decide to just play all the music out of St. Patrick, we have enough to play for the whole carnival. We ain't even touching St. David or St. Andrew yet. If we decide we just playing artists from St. Patrick, if we decide we even playing none from the mainland, we just taking karaoke, we still have enough, Slatter Power and these guys and them day and Killer B, and so we have enough. So we have a lot of music that can and should be played during our festival. It must be used. The world is looking. I saw Trini Jungle Juice. That's a group of people that stream and do video for all carnivals around. I saw them streaming last night. And they're streaming, and if they're streaming and they're only hearing Trinidad music or Vinci music or Bajan music, they'll say, well, Grenada don't have nothing.
Yeah, they ain't coming back.
They're going to say that Grenada don't have no music. But we have quite a repertoire of music that can be played. So one, Mr. DJs, yeah? If you want to please the people, play the people music. I'm saying it as it is. Don't take my word for it. Ask the masqueraders if they enjoyed what some of you did on that road yesterday. Well, starting on Juve. Ask the masqueraders, the people that were on the streets, if they enjoyed what you all were doing. I mean, it seemed to me like some of the mic men were looking for fame. Like they want people to know who they is. So it's just talk. I mean, come on, man. We have to do the thing proper. Oh, we lost that one.
Hey, Roland Boney. Pedro, good morning to you, my friend. Enjoying the carnival, enjoying your stay home.
Pedro. Good partner, man. Yeah. Depot, yes, I think that's one thing. But the bleachers that were brought in from Trinidad, they went back to Trinidad. That was just borrowed. Yeah. I think that I've seen Wagiti do some bleachers, and so and I think that probably it's something that could be invested in. Yeah. There are bits and pieces. You've heard the Spice Mass CEO, you've heard Mr. Sithal speak about that. You've heard various other people with interest in the art forms speak about that there may be a necessity to invest in certain things. The portable bathrooms, I believe, are absolutely necessary at the particularly the carnival venue, and I think you will raise enough money over a period of time to pay back for it.
Definitely.
That's one. Yeah. But secondly, that seating could be used otherwise. It could be used for the carnival time. You have something at the National Stadium and you want to expand your seating and so on, you could use it for that.
Some of the smaller grounds that don't have seating capacity.
Right, use it, somebody, for instance, goes to La Sagesse and you're having a big activity in La Sagesse and you want to expand your seating, then it could be rented from the Spice Mass Corporation. It could be rented out to whoever is having that activity in La Sagesse so to provide seating. Yeah, but I think that it is a doable something that you necessarily must do.
It's a good investment.
Yeah, I'm fed up seeing these elderly people having to leave town early without seeing all the mass that they want to see, or not coming at all because they say I can't go down there and stand up all this amount of time.
And they can't see.
I kind of tired of that.
We have to appreciate our senior citizens and our disabled persons who want to be part of Spice Mass. We cannot continue to deny them that opportunity.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, Depot, I did recognize the similarity in Wizard's tune. Yeah, I did pick it up. He has the same issue. That there was another tune that In fact, you want me to tell you which tune it is? Nanny Wine.
Nanny Wine.
Yeah. Nanny Wine. I can tell you tune, Nanny Wine. One of his tunes had the same melodic structure as Nanny Wine by Crazy from in 1992, 1991, somewhere there, Crazy sang that. Yeah, it's at the same melodic structure. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. Yeah, just got a message there that I had to follow up on. All right, 440-7377 because we're quickly running out of time. We only have about 6 minutes remaining, and the overseas number
347-329-3101.
Yeah, if your call, we just cut in what we saying and we're taking your call because I realize when we try to finish our statement, we keep missing calls. And we know that you have valuable contributions to make.
Very important.
Valuable contributions. But we must say this. The safest carnival, the only carnival that as safe as Grenada Carnival is Carriacou Carnival. Yeah. That's the only carnival that as safe as Grenada own. Carriacou Carnival is the only carnival that is safe as Grenada own. So if you can't make Spice Mass, make Kayak Mass. Yeah, you can't make Spice Mass, make Kayak Mass. If you cannot make Spice Mass, you're safe. You could bring your entire family and enjoy it.
And I really want to, and as we have said in the beginning, continue to congratulate all stakeholders from the government of Grenada, Spice Mass Corporation, the Tourism Authority, the police everyone, our medical practitioners, and so you have seen the nurses and doctors out there on Juve Morning assisting all of you who have played that important role in ensuring our carnival is safe and secure, sweet. Congratulations and thanks very much. Yeah.
And to all the vendors that came out and offered their services and so, and all of the bus drivers making sure, working extra late last night. I don't know how some of the guys making it this morning, because all 3 o'clock this morning they're dropping people home from various locations
wonderful service,
and that sort of thing. And the people who just went out there to enjoy themselves. Yeah, everyone who just went out there to really enjoy yourself.
Yes.
You didn't go out and look for no fight. You didn't go out and look for no war. You didn't go out to just watch people and cuss them and all that. You went out there to enjoy yourself, and you made sure you enjoy yourself.
And to all our visitors and to all Grenadians who have returned home, right, from that long vacation, we say thank you and continue to come every year to enjoy Spice, man.
Yeah, as I said, I was in Latant yesterday. I think the next time I'm going up into Latant, I have to wrap myself in plastic. No, I'm telling you, some guys hold me there and they started to give me some mud. I had to go and stand up in front of hose, to get rid of them. Them guys cover me in that mud. That was the end of that shoot. I couldn't wear the shoot again. I had to throw it. That was the end of that shoot. Yeah. I know, not in a bad way. I believe, no, you have to understand the relationship between me and these guys. Every year it's a tradition to just dirty me. If it's not pour a bucket of paint on me or some kind of thing, is throw a set of oil on me or just hit me to my face, all kind of thing that does do me.
That's mad.
So,
man.
well, no, it's my people. So, I mean, and they're not doing that to everybody, like they see everybody and they just dirty them. They know that I shall learn. They know they're safe. They know they could do that with me. So let's take advantage. So some guys, 3 guys, with the mud in Latant yesterday, they made sure that they mud me before I move. They give me front and back.
Let me ask you that, though, Sheldon. You ever see on a Juve Morning, a man or a woman come out to Juve Morning in a white t-shirt, right? Well, not white pants, but close to white, white socks, and so on, a nice Clark shoes and so on, walking through, and is mad at people when they rush him.
In the wrong place. Egan right in Rockstone dance and cockroach must never be in foul yard.
I cannot understand with that. That's crazy.
Listen, no matter what you do, that person has no understanding of Grenadians. But that's not a Grenadian.
He is a Grenadian.
He now start to come out. He just come over the hills or something.
Man, he's in his late 50s.
But is the first time he come in mass?
No.
That'll be the first time he come in mass, because it's a known fact. Listen, even if people do not intentionally, and that's what happens, people don't intentionally look to dirty you. But if you dress like that,
you will get dirty.
You come looking for some kind of confrontation, because you will get dirty. You will be dirtied.
Well,
somebody's going to be passing to the back of you, somebody going to be passing to the side, and you will get dirtied unless you're on top of some kind of truck or some kind of thing and you're passing and for nobody to touch you, but you'll get dirtied.
It's true. But
white? You put on white to go and expect not to be dirty?
And imagine that, he can come out white in the moonlight or pure white or nothing, he come in Juve Morning.
Hold on. When you say pure white, people go to pure white to get muddy.
Well, exactly.
So if they put on, I don't understand that one is the weirdest one to me.
So for real,
some people buy brand new white clothes to go in pure white to go by Daigo and get muddy.
But that's the fun of it. That's definitely the fun of it.
Yeah.
And so, and hey, today, as I was saying, most of our beaches, rivers, and so will be flocked with Grenadians, both visiting and residents, and so getting their clean off and everything like that. So we want you to be safe, very careful, and everything like that. And before I go, Sheldon, I just want to advance birthday greetings to Isaiah Romain. Yeah, he turns 8 tomorrow.
Yeah, Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Morning.
Yeah, and he's having fun. If you know what that guy asks for his tablets, for oh Lord, I spoil it for his birthday. He want an Amazon tablet. And he give you a name, brand name.
Anyhow,
I know I'm making it up, but
Okay. Good for you.
Isaiah, well, boy, tomorrow is your big day. You'll be 8 tomorrow, and coming from the family and all those who always wish you well. And so, hey, have a wonderful day, my friend, my brother.
Yeah. So I hope all they talk about who naked and all kind of things.
Yeah,
Nobody
just
naked.
cease. Nobody naked.
Before we go, I'll give a quick one. I had an uncle, granduncle, my grandmother's brother, that wait until a certain boat with a certain royal was coming into harbor and dive into the water naked, according to the police, was arrested and brought to court, and he was charged for being naked. So they asked him, how come you could do that? You just strip off all your clothes and jump into the water? He said no. See, when the officer arrested me, was I not wearing a tie? The officer, yes. Yeah, he was wearing a tie, but he was naked. He said, no. Don't you know when you wear a tie, a man is properly attired?
Properly attired.
Yeah, so he had on, you can't arrest him for being naked. He had on clothes.
He had on clothes.
Yeah, you could arrest him for indecent exposure.
Exactly.
But you couldn't arrest him for being naked. He was not naked.
He wasn't naked.
Right.
He just didn't have on all his clothes.
Yeah, he arrested him for the wrong thing. He gave up the case, though. That's just to tell you. These people not naked. They have on clothes.
No, they have on clothes.
All right. Yeah, we go adjust the part where
it's your imagination.
We go adjust one other thing. Yeah, I see a lot of original masks, but I also saw some costumes by a particular band that are from Trinidad.
Yes, imported.
I see them costumes in Trinidad.
Imported.
I know them. I saw the costumes. Yeah, and I saw it on the streets here. Not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, not necessarily a bad thing. But I don't think that particular band that did that was in competition anyway. So they got allowed to do that kind of thing.
Perhaps they just come in and just have fun.
But I'd say that all they like up here, so they come with the thing too.
And look, one of the things I really would like to see, if somebody or persons get our young people involved in the wire bending. Somebody who has that experience and willing to teach. Get our young people to be creative in making a costume.
That's our next program. Time to go. Folks, that's all the time we've got for today. Indeed, it's been a wonderful one being here with you. My name is Sheldon Scott.
I'm Devon Romain.
And this has been Hard Talk. And everything you say and everything you do it safe and secure. I want to be speaking to and with you.
And not about you.
Love each and every one of you. And you see, you know what I go in and do right now? I just go in and
Can't wait for carnival, drinking rum and getting on, roaming all over the tongue. That is how we are with fun. Ooh, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Well, foreigners from all over, coming down to Grenada. Yes, they like in the job.